know why you're here?
My bank defaulted, and it was your fault. You were my risk manager, and after the bankruptcy, you escaped. But I found you. The approach you used for the internal rate-based model for the regulatory capital was wrong.
The add-on.
What are you talking about?
I tried to tell you, but you said that you were too busy. In the model we didn't consider the add-on on the regulatory capital. At first, I used the Vasicek model, considering the loss given defaults and the default points equal to their mean, but it was too simplistic.
But you told me that it was better than the standard model.
Yes, because in this way we consider the historical data for the parameters, but only partial. I found a better approach. Again, with the Vasicek model in the asymptotic case, I simulated the parameter, statistically testing the data, and I decided to use a Gaussian distribution. I performed different tests, fixing one of the parameters or simulating both of them, dependently and independently. The add-on are the additional part of the new regulatory capital to consider in order to fix the model risk. In our portfolios, I found that we had to increase these capitals at least of the 9%, simulating only the loss given defaults, and up to the 67% in case the parameters are dependent, if I consider the speculative grade bonds. For the unrated bond, the range was between 6% and 40%. So, in the previous approach, we didn't consider the model risk.
How did you test the model?
I checked the results for a finite number of obligors and I obtained greater capital requirements for a small number of obligors, but very close values for a large number of them, like the asymptotic case, as I expected. I performed also the test for a lower risk level. Clearly, we obtained lower capital requirements in this case.
You used Gaussian distribution. What about the fin tails?
If you wanted higher capital requirements, you could perform the parameter with a double TD student. I obtained higher values for small degrees of freedom, but very close capital requirements with respect to the Gaussian case if I use degrees of freedom greater than 15. The results held also for the granularity check. If you had listened to me, you wouldn't fail. It's your fault, not mine.
Yes, I understand. But now it's too late for you.